Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Rindy West with Ag in the Classroom. Thank you for being on this morning. I know I enjoyed talking to you before we were going on air, but you guys do a great deal across the state of Wyoming. But before we get into all of that, tell us a little bit about Ag in the Classroom, kind of the driving force behind it.
Well, Ag in the Classroom is a great opportunity for Wyoming to take on that whole instructional module in the classrooms. And so it's come about, Wyoming's been around, or I should say Wyoming Ag in the Classroom now for about 30 years. And it's really spectacular how we're actually developing lessons now that the teachers are going to be using in the classrooms.
Well, I know there's a contest across the state of Wyoming if classrooms want to participate, and it's all ages, but it's the bookmark contest. Tell us a little bit about that, and if you have something, show us what it is.
Oh, you bet. So the bookmark contest is an annual one whereby students throughout the state of Wyoming get an opportunity to come in and design and make, their favorite bookmarks. So it's really kind of neat. In fact, I've got my favorite here, and I'm not sure if you can see this out there in viewer land, but it says, "Hay feeds cattle and cattle feeds me." I grew up on a ranch raising cattle, and I got to tell you, this one hits home, I think, for me. This was Melody Zumbrunnan from Lusk designed this one, and she was a winner, one of the top 10 finalists here in Wyoming. But yeah, I think, like I said, it kind of sums it up. It's a great opportunity for Wyoming youth to go ahead and educate their peers in the classrooms, basically about agriculture.
You and I both spoke about this, but growing up in agriculture, we see a need to really educate the young kids because they are the future of this association. They are the future of this industry, and they're going to be the future leaders. So why is Wyoming really taking, ahead on getting ahead of all of this and educating these young kids?
Well, I think you're exactly right on to something, that these are the leaders. These are the next generation, next generations. And it's a prime opportunity. Wyoming is really poised to be able to come in and share about our food system, our fiber system, energy and natural resources, and where things truly come from. Wyoming's got a beautiful history, and I think it's a great opportunity for this movement, this classroom participation to really take hold and get going.
I know you said you're newer on the board, but you guys also started a stewardship program. Tell us about that.
So that's exactly right. I am newer, have been on just, about 6 months, attended a couple board meetings to this point. But yeah, the stewardship project this summer in particular, we had classroom teachers from around the state of Wyoming come in, and they spent an entire week, almost 2 weeks, coming in and working through curriculum and standards and adapting those to make sure that they're going to fit in Wyoming classrooms grades 2 through 5 here this year. So they're going to be test piloted. We'll come back in, tweak some of the lessons that need to, and then they're going to be off and rolling for students to actually be working on daily classroom work with Ag in the Classroom.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. It's always great to see people in our industry educating the youth and the young kids who are going to be in the industry for many, many years to come. When we come back, a very special guest. Don't go anywhere.